Welcome back, everybody. I'm Edward Bilder. Thank you so much for joining me today for your fast, concise, and focused stimulus update for November the 1st, Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday, everybody. Today, we will talk about the lockdowns. This is becoming a popular subject, lockdowns, your virus updates, of course, and the stimulus updates, and some more topics on the Main Street Lending Program. So if there was ever a video for you guys to share with your friends, share this video. This one's going to be clear, concise, and fast. All right, we're going to try and get it all packed it into a short video to make it quick and easy for you guys. So gig workers, this one's for you. 1099s, independent contractors, small business owners, Uber, Lyft drivers, Instacart workers, maybe Airbnb, short-term rental managers, or maybe you have multiple streams of revenue like myself. This message is for you guys. Let's get it done. Thank you guys again for joining me on this video. Remember to share this with all of your friends and become a member, become a subscriber, because when you become a subscriber, if you post a comment down below, you get entered into that chance to win $100 when I reach my next 1,000 subscribers. So drop your comments below. I'm going to select one random comment to deliver $100 to once I reach the next 1,000 subscribers. Okay, that's all aside. Let's get straight into the details here. So COVID cases, we saw last week, they spiked all the way up to 99,000. Okay, now over the weekend we typically see they dip down a little bit. This is a standard trend. It happens every weekend. So on Saturday we saw 84,000 new cases with 848 new deaths. And of course, we're probably going to see these numbers to be low again today for Sunday when we do the report for tomorrow. But infections in 41 states are up. All right, so across the board in 41 states, all the infections, all the new cases, they're going up. Okay, and what's making this more complex is all this contact tracing that everybody's trying to really to put into place and put into effect. It's nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible when you have between 100 and 300 per 100,000 new cases. Contact tracing becomes ineffective. Contact tracing is typically about 10 to 100,000 cases with that ratio, and once it peaks that, it becomes pretty much ineffective. It's nearly impossible to get it done. That being said, the only other alternative is, like Europe is doing right now, is lockdowns. In Europe, lockdowns are on the rise, and this is where I've been talking about. We kind of lag 2 weeks behind what happens in Europe, so it gives a lot of concern that there will be future lockdowns focused statewide by state here in the United States. So Belgium so far has announced that it's going into lockdown. England has announced effective 11/5 to 12/1. They're doing a month lockdown. Italy is in lockdown, and in Italy, it's actually creating large protests in the streets. We're seeing dumpster fires and all kinds of Molotov cocktails being thrown out at stores. Ireland has barred visitors to other people's homes. Iran is imposing a 5-day travel ban. Here in the U.S., cases are on the rise, and the FDA commissioner announced that he believes next week we'll see numbers peaking 100,000 or more new cases each day consistently. There's that exponential growth I was talking about where, because we lag 2 weeks behind Europe, we're probably going to be seeing like a spike of about 150,000. It's just my opinion here. It's gonna climb. Now, all of this talk that's happening in Europe, we're going to just talk a little bit about what's going on in the election. The two candidates, right? Donald Trump has announced that he is the only one who's taken a position that he does not want to do a formal lockdown, a nationwide lockdown. Now, Biden has not done that. Biden has made statements where he wants to shut down the virus, but not the economy. And Biden has not given his official ruling of ruling out a total lockdown nationwide. Now that is actually shifting voters, Democratic voters, because of this fear of this lockdown that's actually occurring in Europe. These Democratic voters are shifting away from Biden and going towards Donald Trump just out of fear of a lockdown. It's wild to think, right? On stimulus, guys, I just need to make a few announcements here. Forbearance is available for 12 months. That is opened up today. So new forbearances, renter protections, student loan deferments, and eviction protections from the memorandum from the president. Those are ending on December 31st. Make sure you guys keep that in mind. I will remind you guys again and again on that one. And on stimulus, right now, nobody from Washington is even talking about the stimulus package. Not Steve Mnuchin, not Nancy Pelosi, and even worse, these letters that they just recently released really demonstrate that this whole thing was a hoax, that they are not close as they suggested. They are still miles apart, okay? Nancy Pelosi had all this optimism. Oh, we're so close. We just need to change some language. They're not close at all. They have tons of things that they still have to revisit. And these letters just reveal it. It just made it worse for you guys. Donald Trump is the only one really talking about stimulus, and he is saying that post-election, plan to see some huge package, bigger than you've ever seen. Huge, 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 right? That's pretty much what Donald Trump's saying. That leads us into the Main Street lending program, which is opened up. The Fed has opened up and lowered the bar. Originally, loans were at $250,000, $250K minimums. Now they've dropped it down to $100,000 minimums. So this opens up a lot of opportunities to small businesses. So check the link posted here above. Now remember, these are loans. These are not grants. These are things that you would have to pay back. And the Fed has announced that that is like the one requirement that, it's kind of like, some small businesses are still anticipating PPP to come back. And so they're not jumping and diving straight into this federal program, Main Street Lending Program, because it's definitely a payback. You can't turn this into a grant right now. So, all right, more to follow on that. And that has been your stimulus update for November the 1st. Guys, happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you all for joining me again for a video of Ask Builder. Remember to become a subscriber and share this with all your friends. Post a comment down below to be entered into the contest to win $100, where I select one random comment from below. Once I reach my next 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give you guys $100. So I hope you're the next winner. Thank you guys all so much for joining me, and bye for now.